Well, hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. Yes, we're back in Scotland and we're right on the north coast. We're up at Durness and I've got a 6-day adventure coming right up. It's absolutely blowing a gale, ladies and gentlemen. It's very windy indeed, and you can see this beautiful coastline here with a white crest just crashing in on the golden beaches. What a place to be. This is the first video of, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the episode. I'm starting up here at Durness and I'm going to spend the next 6 days travelling southwest along the western seaboard and hopefully ending up on the Isle of Skye. So what I've decided to do, I've actually just arrived. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just arrived here. I'm at Sango Sands campsite. Which I don't normally stop on campsites, but every time I come up here I do stay here because A, it's cheap, B, the facilities are fantastic, and it just means, you know, you've got some creature comforts just to kick things off. There's a nice little pub, so we'll go and get a couple of pints. We'll get our tea in there tonight. But I think first things first, what I want to do, hey, the wind is mental. First thing I want to do though is go and have a look at these crazy waves down on the rocks, and then we'll go and explore a cave, and then we'll get ourselves back over here. You may be able to see just over there the Battle Star. I've got the Prop 10 Traveller, but it's too windy for that, that's for sure. Aye, a couple of pints, nice bait, and get tucked away in the Battle Star. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll tell you what folks, I've got myself tucked behind this rock here. I just wanted to come down and see the swell on the ocean. Whoa, it is getting mental. The wind, I don't know, must be like 30 mile an hour wind, something like that. And it's absolutely stunning. This coastline, Durness, and leading down towards a very famous cave called Smoo Cave, which is where we're going to go now. Wow, those waves are coming in. It's just an ancient land, it really is, and the cave that we're going to be going to, there was actually some archaeological kind of findings there in the early kind of 1900s and what have you, and it shows that there was actually inhabitants, Norse probably, Viking inhabitants dating back to the 8th, 11th century, so it's just full of history. They found all kinds of things there that suggests, you know, Neolithic life was definitely prominent in these areas. Hey folks, I'll tell you what, if you come down here and you're lucky enough and you sit on the beach or down on the crags and you look out for long enough, there's a high chance you're going to see some dolphins down here as well. They do tend to come in right pretty close in, and it's no accident, ladies and gentlemen, it's no accident. They do it on purpose. Right, just a little way down the road there, we're now down at Smoo Cave, and it's quite an interesting cave. Smoo, I think the Gaelic translation for Smoo is large or largest, and there's actually a subterranean waterfall here as well. I'll show you. So you can see the hills there in the background, and this Alt Smoo River runs all the way down, and then it comes to this kind of gorge, this natural limestone fault line, and you can see there that goes down, I think it goes down about 20 meters or so. What a place, guys. Right, we're gonna it's starting to rain now as well, and you know I hate getting my hair wet, so we'll make our way across the road. Let's get down into the cave and let's see what's going on. Right guys, here we go. I'm just trying to keep the lens from getting absolutely drenched here, but you can see the entrance to the cave here is 130 feet wide and 50 feet high, and you can see there it's quite a thing. It looks, I think there's some kind of tour thing going on there. Let's go and have a look. Stunning. There's a bit of a microclimate in here, as there is with all caves, but you can see the moss, the greenery, and it's really nice to see they've got different parts of it which are actually lit up, so you can get a better idea. Let's quickly just move over here. Maybe be able to see that. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. few people here knocking around, taking some videos and what have you. Well, what a place, guys. Look at this. I managed to get in here. There's a few people knocking around, and they've just done the boat tour. There's a boat tour setting up, and I think it was 15 quid a person, and I have done it before, and it's very, very worthwhile. Hopefully you can hear us over the sound of the waterfall, but look at this. Just spectacular. And I'll swing you around so you can actually kind of see here. There's the waterfall, and you can see through the cave there. The boat goes in, and then you get off the boat, you disembark, and then you go for a wander through there. Unbelievable. Isn't it amazing when you get on speaking to people? So a good 10 years ago, maybe it's even longer, I was here, and I was speaking to an old bloke who was doing the excavations. He was called Colin, and he was known as Colin the Caveman. And I've just been speaking to this bloke. Now, when I saw Colin the Caveman the last time, yeah, this is years ago, he was really a young bloke. Anyway, unfortunately, Colin's passed away. And the young bloke is actually the guy who I've just been speaking to there, and he's doing the tours, and he's still doing excavation. He's just been saying just this week they've found even more caves. They've found over 100 subterranean caves. What they do is they kind of check for the meltwater coming down off Ben Hope, and they've dug something like 60 odd metres back now, so it's unbelievable. What a place. Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another day on the north coast of Scotland. Hey, what a night it was. The weather was brutal. Blowing a gale, absolutely pissing down. The car was rocking, and not for the good reasons. Hey, last night's eating segment was subpar, to say the least. It didn't have any sizzle factor. The only thing it did have is a crunch factor of 10. And that's because I went to the pub. I did manage to have a couple of really nice pints of Tennent's, for that matter, which is a local swally up here in Scotland, in the new Tennent's glass. So that was nice, a couple of pints, and I wanted to go and order some food from there because they do some half decent burgers. It's the only basic pub in Durness. Anyway, the food was off. Tragedy struck. There was a Scran van. It was closed, and nowhere else was open, so it was basically crisps and nuts last night. So you didn't miss a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, slept very well despite the wind and the rain. Got up, posted a postcard for my little Millie, which I like to do when I'm away on holiday, and we're now heading southwest. Well, guys, I was going to stop off at Clachtoll Falls, but unfortunately, I think the tap had been turned off. It was literally nothing more than a trickle. Anyway, we're down at Clachtoll Beach. I'm going to have a little bit of wander along the beach, but have a look at this. Fascinating. So it looks like we've got a jaw and skull of a whale stranded on Raffin Beach. So I'm guessing that's the jaw, or maybe part of the skull, and that would have been the jawbone. That's absolutely massive. Wow. Right, we'll have a bit of a wander down here. Even though the weather's not so great, it's been absolutely blowing a gale, and it's been pissing down for most of the day. The waters still look turquoise and blue, and these waters are filled with minke whales and all kinds of sea life. Just incredible. Aye, yet more silver sands and turquoise seas. This is what the Highlands is all about, certainly northwest Scotland. Absolutely stunning. You don't need to spend your fortunes on going to the Maldives, you know, the Bahamas and out like that. Just get yourself up here. Unbelievable, guys. I'll tell you something, mind. If this isn't prescription nature, I just don't know what is. Whoa, hey, it is bitter cold. Right, guys, back to the battle store. We're going to head down to Loch, get some supplies and then find my pitch for tonight. Fantastic. Well guys, we have made it a little bit further down, and for the first time in the past 48 hours I'm secluded from the wind and the rain has stopped. Now folks, you might think I'm just in a car park here, but let me show you the perfect pitch. Talk about trusting the process. This could be one of the best. Have a look at this, guys. So just tucked away here. Fantastic. We've got our own perfect secluded little camp spot here. I've deployed the pop tent traveller and it is bone dry. Bear in mind it's been lashing down the whole time. It is bone dry. All I've done so far is put the bed in and the R2500. I'll load up the other stuff in a minute. But what a setup that is. Now guys, you might think that's good enough, but believe me, it gets better. Have a look at this. So just a short walk, 30 yards through this beautiful secluded woodland. I think you can start to see the views just opening up here, so that gives you a bit of an idea as to what we're dealing with here, folks. And just down here, right, here we go. Oh yes. Out onto this ledge. We've got the Aldi seat, we've got the firebox, and we've got the views. Oh my god, look at this, guys. I was half tempted to go onto that beach over there, but this is so much better. This is Loch Maree. This loch is quite famous. My mum's just messaged us and she said there's a monster in here. By all accounts, folks, this monster is called the Turtle Pig of Loch Maree. So Loch Ness and Nessie isn't the only monster in the Highlands, excluding myself. I'll tell you what, I know I've already said it, but if this isn't prescription nature, I just don't know what is. Unbelievable. Well guys, I've just given our would-be neighbours a hot tip of the most perfect camping spot. They've got 3 of them. They're going to be pitching tents. So they're over the moon. They're going to be down on that little beach over there. So I said I would wave to them from our peninsula. Anyway, more pressing matters are at hand before I get tucked into some beers. Let's show you what we're having for tea tonight. Oh, fantastic. Here we go. Showcasing on the bonnet of the Battlestar. For starters, incidentally, we've got an axe there. That's not for protection, ladies and gentlemen. That's for logs. We've got some Wotsits, cheesy Wotsits, of course. We've also got some pepperoni. They're a bit of an animal. A couple of beverages this evening. We've got some Peretti Absolutely lovely. I'll only have 2 of them, I think, tonight. We'll see how it goes. And of course, got plenty of water. We'll be making cups of tea and cups of coffee and hot chocolates and all that type of thing for the main course. Chicken tikka masala from Tesco's, because they didn't have an Aldi. A taste of India, ladies and gentlemen, indeed. Some plain naan breads. And for dessert, milk chocolate buttons. Look at that. We know what time it is, guys. We're oiling up the new and improved Gino decamping pan, courtesy of Sparta's good lady Donna. Right, let's get this heated up. It's time. It's eating segment time. Let's get this one cranked right up. Yes. This is going to be red hot. Chicken tikka masala. Hey guys, I've just been speaking to a smashing bloke there. You know when you meet somebody and you say, oh, what's your name? And then they tell you and you immediately forget. Well, that's just happened. Anyway, a smashing bloke. He's just in the camper van there. I think he's going to join the Facebook community. So, hello mate. Lovely speaking to you. A Welsh lad, and him and his wife are just retired. And they're coming and doing the North Coast 500 for the first time. So, enjoy your travels, mate. And do come and say hello in the Facebook community. We've been having a little bit natter about it. Absolutely cracking bloke. It's amazing who you meet when you're coming out and doing these types of things. Absolutely amazing, guys. Amazing. Right. Let's get this oil warmed right up. Oh yes. Right, guys, so we're ready for the sizzle factor. What a thing of beauty. Here we go. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hey. Oh, the smell. It's just like being in an Indian kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the world famous eating segment. Let's see if I can avoid falling off my seat this time. Oh yes. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Chicken tikka masala, Tesco's special, only because I was new Aldi. Oh yes. Right guys, let's get stuck in. Oh, wow. There is no better than a Ruby Maree out on the crag, middle of the loch. Potential monsters in there as well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. That's delicious. That is just delicious. If you were having this back home in the microwave or whatever, terrible. Oh yeah. There's a chicken. Let's try a bit of chicken. Oh yeah. Succulent. Chickeny. I'll tell you what, like, Gino decamping pano does a better job than my previous world famous pan. Unbelievable. Oh, it's actually quite spicy. Oh, it must be the oil. Yeah. Honestly, that chicken. That's as good as any Indian restaurant. Oh. Right guys, I'm nearly done with this. Absolutely fantastic. One of the better ones, this one, like, I must admit, one of the better ones. Beautiful backdrop, nice fire, raining a little bit. Unbelievable. Right guys, I'm going to dust this off and I'll bring you back when I'm jumping into me scratcher. Unbelievable. Fantastic. Well guys, that's it for another night. What an eating segment that was. I am full, I'm fed and watered. Actually the rain's been coming in, there's been quite a bit of rainfall, but I've just been kind of hunkered down out there. So I'm just going to chill out and maybe catch up on a couple of YouTube videos. I was mentioning earlier on, I met a fantastic bloke, a lovely bloke. Anyway, he's joined the YouTube, beg your pardon, the Yonder Mountain Facebook community, and Andrew Fisher. Lovely to meet you, mate. Lovely to meet you. As I'm saying this, you're about 20 yards that way. Have yourself a good night, and Andrew, enjoy, you and your good lady. I hope you really make the most of your North Coast trip, because I know it's the first time that you've done it. West is best. Nice to meet you, mate. Right guys, good night and God bless. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning guys. Welcome to another day up in northwest Scotland. What a night it's been in the old roof tent, the loft conversion. Went off to sleep pretty much straight away. The pitter patter of the rain is just like a tonic, it just sets you off, doesn't it? Mega comfortable, slept all night and woke up to the sound of the rain, and now it's absolutely stunning. Probably see on top of the tent there, kind of bit of rain. But what a way to wake up. Absolutely fantastic. Right, coffee time, and then see what the plan is. Oh, what a start, that's me. Watered and woke up. I was just getting the mattress into the basement there on the Battlestar. What a start of the day. Let's go and have a wander down here. There's my mate there. Andrew, safe travels, mate. Oh, what a night, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. Looks like the wind's starting to creep up a little bit. I'm just going to have a little bit of wander down onto my little peninsula to say me goodbyes. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this type of video, do give it the thumbs up. Obviously it helps with the YouTube algorithm, but most importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying this type of thing, and I'll keep on making this type of content. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and the notification bell. That way every time I upload a new video, you'll not miss a thing. Right guys, this is the plan of attack. I'm going to get things slowly packed away here. God, this is sketchy. And I'm going to jump in the Battlestar, and we're going to head straight shot from here to the Isle of Skye. And I cannot wait, because it looks like we're going to have a change of weather. It's going to be beautiful sunshine, next to no wind, which could mean midges. But it's going to be a fantastic onward journey. This was the first of probably 2 or 3, probably 3 videos, guys. So if you're wanting to see the rest of this adventure over on the Isle of Skye, don't miss next week's episode, guys. The scenery is going to be absolutely spectacular, and the plan is, I know Isle of Skye like the back of my hand. I've been going for the past 20 years plus, and I've been all over that place. And we're going to be checking out some of the hot spots, and also, most importantly, some of the hidden gems. Right, before it starts lashing down, the wind's starting to get up again. It's so changeable. I'm going to get the Traveller put back into its place, get it boxed up, and we're going to head to Isle of Skye right now, guys. What a place. Just to wrap up the video, look at this. It looks like there's been some snow overnight on higher ground. There's There's actually snow on that mountain, which there wasn't last night. So guys, thanks very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Come and join us next week for Isle of Skye Adventure, or the start of the Isle of Skye Adventure. And guys, just remember, like I was talking to Andrew down here last night, we were talking about the importance of getting up and getting out and just getting away from the TV and the news and the doom and gloom that's all over, you know, radio and Facebook and newspapers, all of this type of thing. Forget about it, guys. Get yourself up, get your backpack on, and get out and soak up some much needed prescription nature just like this, guys. Right, on that note, whoa, it's getting windy. I'm gonna love you and leave you, guys. Have yourself a fantastic week. Get out and enjoy yourselves. Spend time with the people closest to you and the people that you love. Get yourself out, go for a walk, go and do something different. Get that prescription nature, guys. Right, short walk back to the battle store and we're off. Fantastic. Have a great week, guys, and remember, kindness is a superpower. Fantastic.